dApps, they're not loyal to infrastructure. You look at these things as a hosting service to hold up your application and give you access to a market. So what's happening is we've noticed that DeFi is moving from mono-chain to polychain. They're moving to across all chains. So in the future, in the next 5 years, when you deploy, it's going to be like deploying on Android and iOS. You're not loyal to just one platform. You're going to go multiple platforms, and each platform provides something for you. So I think in terms of what we offer to developers, the flexibility and interoperability, because everything you do on Ethereum, you can do on our platform one-to-one. We support Solidity and EVM in addition to Plutus and so forth. And also just the markets we play in and the fact that the entire industry is moving to multi-chain instead of a single chain, that bodes very, very well for us. You know, the other thing is that we're including a lot of infrastructure specifically to meet the regulatory needs that people have. Like, for example, Treasury Department last Friday declared that all wallets are eventually going to have identities connected to them.
Yeah.
And that also applies for DeFi. So how do you solve that problem? Well, guess what? We have a solution. It's called Atala Prism. We've been working on it for over a year. We've been building it with government partners, like the government of Georgia and so forth. And so it's very easy for us in that time horizon to include full FTTF support for the travel rule and authenticated accounts and these things. So as a developer, you say, okay, what stack is going to be fastest, cheapest, give me access to customers? I've never had customers before in like Africa, and I don't have to pay anything for them. They're just natively in that platform. And also it's going to solve all of my regulatory problems and so forth. And we compete there. You know, is it going to be an absolute domination? No, but there's no one religion. There's no one language. There's no one country. Humans are creatures of diversity, and it's perfectly fine to have a collection of winners and losers inside the setup. But we built Cardano last, and we built to be here for a long time. We have the capacity to evolve on chain, and there's always going to be funding to do that evolution. And the consortium of people who work on the core product will continue to grow, probably exponentially as we grow. So I think we have a better growth model. I think we have better markets. I think we have better USPs. And, you know, the market will ultimately decide, but don't be lulled into first mover. That's what the first movers tell you to convince you that they're going to have monopolies forever.